What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Freaking It Live. My name is Dinesh. We are watching today the making of a South Park episode. This one's called 6 Days to Air. As now that I've seen season 15 episode 1, you guys wanted me to watch of how it was made. First of all, I didn't even knew that this was a thing. That this video was a thing, so thank you all for recommending me. And if you're new here, please don't forget to check out my South Park reactions. I do them chronologically from season 1. Right now I'm season 14, and by the time you're watching it, who knows, you can check it out in the channel. Just click on my name below. And without any further ado, let's see how they do it. I want to see how do they come up with jokes, and I want to see like what happens in the office when they do certain accents, you know, like Chinese accent. What happens if do people just die laughing? There must be. You know, there must be. It must be like a happy mood in like South Park's writer room. You know, how much do they laugh when they say the joke, and do they laugh again when they say that in accent? And how dark are these South Park writers? I want to know that, because some of the stuff that they've written is like, get out. Alrighty, so let's start this in 3, 2, 1. The animated series South Park has one of the most ambitious schedules in broadcast television. Each episode is written, recorded, animated, and delivered in just 6 fucking days.
Okay, let's do it.
I thought it was only just this episode.
If we go down to...
Every episode is 6 days?
Alright, so we're talking to you. Okay.
Comedy Central presents...
We got an amazing show tonight. Oh my God, the creators of the legendary animated series South Park, Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
South Park's never been. Matt and I sitting there going, okay, what's offensive? What can we do that's offensive?
Hello, Craig.
We just are sort of offensive people. So
Red Rocket. Come on, dog. Red Rocket.
You watched all 4 days of the Democratic Convention?
On Wednesday night, I had to watch South Park, so you know.
Oh, this is hot scissoring.
Oh, Caesar! Caesar McTimber! Oh, I love these. All of them great classic clips. Okay, now.
From the Book of Mormon. They have a new musical opening on Broadway that is getting rave reviews. It's called The Book of Mormon.
Okay, I've
Been
not
here
seen
in New
that.
York for 2.5 months. This is opening night in about, what, an hour?
The Book
South
of
Park
Mormon.
seems like a million miles
Shit,
away.
I would like to
We
see
started in
that.
South Park in 2 weeks. We're really stupid.
No, you're not stupid. You're actually
This was the
creating
longest
shit.
break we've ever had in between runs. It's been quiet here for the last few months. It won't be any longer here shortly.
Do you have concerns about their creative energy for this season?
Well,
I'm amazed, like how much did they do? Like South Park, and these shows, and movies, and all that stuff. And they also had time to do drugs at Oscars. Like, how the fuck do you have the time to do drugs in the Oscars? You know, they're fucking doing it all. They're living life right now.
It's typical, but to go back to South Park is going to be really hard.
there's this documentary being made on South Park. So that starts shooting now.
Making of South Park. I just want to see, guys, that if I'm recording, because I need to double check. I'm not. Nah, okay, I didn't fuck it. So, yeah.
Let's go to the bathroom, boys.
Straight to the bathroom. That's the first room.
Here for a car wash today, sir?
Oh yeah, I probably should actually.
What's it? Okay.
I'll have
Want to get that little mini detail for 75?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Just give me the keys. I'll just give them to you. What's your name?
Trey.
Trey. Okay. I'll take care of you first. What time are you doing today?
From 5 in the morning probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if he just runs off?
It is kind of our mission every morning to go in and come up with ideas and jokes.
Writer's room is off limits.
How did they start?
I will only
Yeah.
bother the writer's room if there's something that has got to be dealt with or answered right on the
I
spot.
want to know, how did they start?
Man, we gotta do 7 episodes.
Did they start with a joke? And then
We never had cameras in the writers' room.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a safe place. For all the good ideas that we get, there's like 100 not so good ones.
The Japanese tsunami.
I know, right? Like, oh, sorry, I'm sorry for pausing it. I was just thinking, like, all the shit that we have seen in South Park, we're like, oh my god, they've gone off limit. This must be so much shit that never made on camera. Like, I want to know that shit. Like, that must be like my type of.
Which isn't funny at all, but
That'll be my
there is like, a couple days, it's like
a new video comes out because so many people were videos.
Yeah.
Everyone has a video. It looks it's terrifying.
I've seen this guy somewhere.
I've had friends that worked at other shows, and if you say something that doesn't work, they're like, yeah, it sucks, you suck, you're not funny. And these guys, it's actually a very kind room, and I think like the worst you get is, okay.
The way that they work is definitely like having fun, laughing, chasing that, and never making it like a grind.
Do that. Start with the boys at the theater, and they're like, it seems like movie trailers make you feel stupid these days. Hello, fuck you. Kevin James is Zookeeper. Go see it, asshole.
That trailer,
Talking monkey in a movie?
He's gonna get laid? Kevin James is a zookeeper. Fuck you. He's about to get married. Fuck you.
I'm a squirrel. I can't talk. Fuck you.
Pirates of the Caribbean 40-fucking-8. Fuck you.
Writers are also the voice actors.
You'll notice that a lot of the people that work here, they'll be walking by back and forth, and they're always kind of, because they know the more we're laughing in there, the less hours they probably have to work in here.
When they walk by, there's no laughing, and Trey's doing this, and I'm pulling up my hair, and I'm sitting there like,
3 in the afternoon,
they're like,
we should
God,
be
we're
done.
gonna be here fucking late tonight. These guys can't think of anything.
They just make an episode in just 6 fucking days. Think about an idea. Animate it, film it. Music.
You know what's getting a lot of traction in the last like maybe 6 months? How fucked up the NCAA is and how fucked up it is that players don't get paid. They're playing on ABC on Sunday in front of like 20 million people, and they can't afford to fly their mom to the game. You look in the crowd and everybody's white, all the athletic directors, everybody's white, all the players are black, or most of them are, 90% of them are black. And you're like, dude, you're selling their image like on video. You're signing video game deals.
When I first met him, we had just seen Indiana
Where I've
Jones
seen
and the
this
Kingdom of
guy.
the Crystal Skull.
I've seen this guy somewhere. On a TV show.
He was
Bill
kind of going
Hardy.
off about it, and he was like, it was like a rape. He just kept saying like the movie was like a rape. And while he's saying this, like Trey's just kind of like pacing around, and then Trey just goes, okay, so the boys are coming out of Kingdom, and then it was just,
How did they
just
don't know
started.
this guy?
It became. I was like, oh my god, this is becoming an episode.
Why are they doing
I've seen him in it. I've seen him super bad.
They're raping him! I can't watch! Let's get out of here, Kyle! Why would Spielberg and Lucas do this? Come on, let's go! Why are they doing this?
Poor Harrison
So then
Ford.
what if Cartman starts a lucrative business of getting crack babies to play basketball?
Yeah.
And he videotapes these crack babies, and it becomes really big, but he doesn't pay the crack babies anything.
Yeah.
Stan's mom volunteers at the hospital where she holds
Nice.
crack babies. And Cartman sees a really great investment opportunity.
Yeah. The most successful businesses in America don't pay their labor.
Yeah.
Don't you understand,
It's
Cap?
slave labor.
I see you're going to represent the crack babies against me.
How much money are they paying you, Cap?
No, I'm doing it pro bono.
What?
Just to get a fucking boner.
You know, I mean, fine. If you were doing it for money, I'd understand. But just to get a boner, Kyle, Jesus Christ.
I would love to be in a writer's room. Well, I can't give ideas, but I would love to laugh.
There's a show on this Wednesday. We don't even know what it is. And like even though that's the way we've always done it, there's this little thing going, oh, you're screwed. You're screwed. And then I tried to get a diversion and play a little Xbox last night, and a big ad for South Park came up on the Xbox. And starting Wednesday, and I was like, oh, shit. Just can't get away from it.
Let's do this. Let's go till 11:30.
I need to do more shit.
Come up with something
Fucking,
completely new.
you won't even let me play
Then
video
from
game.
11:30 to 12:30, we'll pick which of these shows we're gonna do. Then we'll come up with a scene for that, and then we'll be done.
A whole nother show.
Last night, I went onto iTunes, and then that thing came up again. It's like, your iTunes is out of date, which happens every time. God damn it, here it goes again. I gotta download another.
Look at the diagrams in the back. Look at the fucking diagrams. We see that in the show, in the episode.
Another version of fucking iTunes. How many times have I hit agree to that, and I've never even read one line of it? It's like, Kyle's in trouble, we gotta help. He's like, fuck Cal, I don't care. It's like, dude, he agreed to the iTunes terms and conditions. Like, oh my God, get him in his head.
The joke is that everyone always reads that except for Kyle. Even Butters is sitting with him. Like,
Well, how can you agree to something you didn't read, Kyle?
Yeah, that's it, brother. You said that.
Ever click something without reading it. I said disagree.
Because then Stan even showing up at Cartman's house going, we gotta hide Stan. And Cartman's like, why? And it's like, he agreed to the fucking iTunes terms and conditions. Like, what?
Damn it!
Did he read it? I happened to be downloading the new version of iTunes for the 400th time and was like, clicking on that agree thing. I'm like, God, I wonder if there's anything really messed up in here that I'm agreeing to. Then we had this parody of Human Centipede that went into it. And then you start to know, oh wait, this is actually starting to be something.
How did like Human Centipede get into this? Like I want to know
Kyle
that.
had on that second one, but just as Kyle in the middle, just getting
Centipede.
fucking booed.
Let's just do a profile shot first, just sort of what really it looks like in Human Centipede. Let's see that as the side shot, and then let's also see it basically like Japanese guy head on.
And the Kyle.
With Kyle kind of peeking out back here, and then her back here. If we decide we're gonna go that route, we'll probably build a white walk cycle for it.
Yeah, that wasn't the shit.
So I got them corralling the real version.
Whenever Cartman comes in, it doesn't matter what's going on in the story. He just has to have brought the front guy a huge cappuccino with 6 extra shots of
I've learned that men really super, they dig poo.
It's like the shit
It's
goes
funny,
in here,
okay?
out
It's
the
funny.
fucking ass into this mouth, and this fucking ass up this
That is not.
up into a cloud.
Up into the cloud. Up into the cloud.
Just upload all your stuff to the cloud, and then down into your fucking asshole.
His fucking mouth and his ass.
The Japanese man could have to talk for the whole centipede, you know? Like, what do you want to do, Kyle? Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He said that he won't do, you know? Just whisper into my asshole. Generally, it's like the idea of everyone in the room is laughing, and then Ann Garofino's kind of looking a little bit like,
Yeah, she's bummed
really,
out.
we're doing that?
Something.
And they're like, oh yeah, Ann, we're gonna do that.
It is fun
When they
though.
shit into each other's mouths. We're not going to see feces in the iteration that I have seen so far. But
oh, you have
I don't know
seen.
what's gonna happen at
She
the
has
end
seen
yet.
the
We haven't
feces. She
written
got the uncut version.
maybe, yes, maybe we see them being sewn together. Yeah. Thanks. Happy Easter to you too.
Happy Easter. I thought they made the episode before, and then like just
More violent
every
on the
week
shake.
they just, oh my god,
Just gotta
every
match
week they
Kyle's
just
head to the butt.
upload one episode.
And then I gotta do the same thing to his butt and her head.
In this building, you not only have to be good and diverse, but you also have to be fast.
Yeah.
If it takes you
6
4 days to
days.
get something done, you
4
can't
days.
really contribute. When push comes to shove and we're in production, people just have to be able to turn stuff around.
Most studios have a storyboard department, and all they do is storyboard. And then you'll have a character design department, and all they do is character design. And then they'll have a background design department, and they'll all get a couple of days or 3 days or so to at least do their job.
Right.
Everybody in here does all that, and in 1/10 of the time of a normal studio.
Usually Simpsons and Family Guy, those shows take like 8 to 10 months, and we're doing it, 6 days. No one
Fucking
does an
6
animated
days.
show like
That's
this.
why it's funny.
On
That's
Thursday-
why they're not thinking too much. They're not thinking, oh, this joke would they do good, that or would it not. If they like it at that moment, they would just get into it and just do it. I think that's the thing with other shows. They're like, oh, we need to make it precise, make it perfect, take time with it. So with South Park, it's like, let's do this, let's get it done. 6 fucking days. That's all we have.
If Trey all of a sudden wants to do a homage to Heavy Metal, the animated movie,
Appease the gods by lathering her boobs with soapy suds.
Oh, I remember this. Yes.
we have to figure out how to do that. If he wants to
Hell
do
yeah.
guys bouncing on their nutsacks,
I'm stoned off my balls.
it's our job to figure out how it works.
How
But it all
does the
starts and
nutsack
ends
work?
with Trey and Matt.
I'm so sorry, Kyle, but I am starving. Which would you rather I eat? Should I eat a cuttlefish and asparagus or the vanilla pesto?
Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish and asparagus? Very well, I will eat the cuttlefish.
Oh God. They're just laughing in there. Huh?
Oh yeah.
That's a cuttlefish and asparagus.
That's why it's funny, because it's too.
Asparagus is not sitting well. Oh no! Cuttlefish! Cuttlefish is about to come out of my asshole! Oh, here it comes! Oh, it's going to be a rat! Hold on, Kairu! I believe in you!
What the fuck, The amount of work the music editor must have to do to cut out their laughs from it.
No! Cuttlefish is about to come out of my asshole!
Okay, they did a lot of work in just 2 days though. Nice.
It's just so funny that Matt and I are in our 40s now, and we're still like when that Japanese guy shits in Kyle's mouth and Kyle shits in Lay's mouth. It makes us laugh so goddamn hard. I know it doesn't.
I think for me
there's
it's
like a lot
the
of people out there
accent.
that don't laugh at
Cuttlefish
that
and
shit.
asparagus, or the
But it's just
vanilla
so
paste.
satisfying for me, especially after going from
Cuttlefish
Book
and
of Mormon and
asparagus
all
it
this,
is.
the Broadway and the accolades and all this, like, and it was great. I'm super proud of that, but it's just so funny to come back here and just do a Japanese guy shitting in Kyle's mouth, because it's just back to our roots,
Hold on, Kyle! I believe in you!
Oh God, just levitating.
Oh God, come here, Ron! Here come! Hold on, Kyle! I believe in you!
Even though we're a partnership, and I really do feel that way, that we each bring kind of like something different to the table, and it's why it's made us survive in the stuff. The way that the stories, either in South Park or the movies, are expressed is completely through Trey. Like, Trey's the chef.
Hey, you see my iPad token? Funny, you don't seem to have one. I thought your family was rich. Nah, 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 blah, 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 blah.
Tom Saltzman says you just glued a piece of glass to an iPad cover and you're faking it.
Flatter on that. Tom Saltzman says you just glued a piece of glass to an iPad cover and you're faking it.
So keep that, okay.
Yeah.
Tom Saltzman says you just glued a piece of glass to an iPad cover and you're faking it.
Tom Thomas okay. I'm really sorry. Tom Thomas says you just glue a piece. No, never mind.
When
I'm
we
not
first
doing any
started
worse
getting
work.
famous and stuff, we were like, oh my
God.
God, Matt and Trey. And Trey's the director. Well, Matt needs it. I got calls for like, hey, you can direct. I mean, I got offers to direct studio comedies, the crap shit that I probably didn't want to do anyway. But, in my head, I was just like, you really don't know what you're doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe I could go fool people for a little bit, and maybe I might get lucky here or there with a scene or two, or I might pull off a little bit, but it's not in my DNA. I don't have that competing skill set. So whatever I've got channels through him.
It's like any time that you get a band, you can sit there and be like, okay, well, it's all Eddie Van Halen. But as soon as David Lee Roth leaves, you're like, fuck that band.
This is gonna sound so weird. Which one's Matt? I think this one's Matt, right? Let me have a look. Trey Parker is. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's Trey. I'm on season 15, guys. I'm on season 15 of South Park. I'm kind of see myself or relate myself with Matt. Kind of think, oh, he's not good in anything. But at the same time, he do multiple stuff, but they just feel like, just don't really know anything.
And Eddie can sit there and say, well, I write everything. And it's like, yeah, but you're not Van Halen without David Lee Roth.
Bring in Matt. Where I can get to be tough is exactly where Trey's not, and where he can be tough is exactly where I'm not. That's helped us in the business of the whole thing too.
So we want to kind of facilitate you guys having a conversation.
All right.
So like almost that you're interviewing each other in a sense.
Are we talking to each other?
You can talk to each other or
That'd be really weird.
also looking into camera as well. So,
You won't get in an argument with Trey. Trey's not going to argue with you about something. And I'll argue about your fucking everything all the time.
But try it. If it doesn't feel right, we'll flip it out.
Yeah, it's not going to feel right, I'll tell you. Us talking to each other is not, we don't talk to each other like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to throw a wrench in your thing.
Right.
If you want us to look in the camera and answer questions, we can do that. So this is the camera. Which one's the camera? The middle one, okay.
Trey and Matt's the band. And no matter who does what or whatever, that's the band.
We're trying to find out exactly what Kyle agreed to.
There can't be anything in that agreement that allows a company to do what they're talking about
Well,
to
you
Kyle.
never know. It's happening.
Hold up, here it is right here. By clicking agree, you are also acknowledging that Apple may sew your mouth to the butthole of another iTunes user.
Hey, partners.
Really broke. So Matt's so broke he can't even afford to fix his glasses.
Yeah. It broke at a bar, and so I did this little thing with a paper clip. And see how it's all swirly? People think it's a fashion statement.
Then look at them now.
I was renting a studio apartment, and I had a little futon on the floor, and Matt would kind of get all his dirty clothes together at the end of the day and sleep on those.
Any money we had was to live or get our own thing going. We created this thing called Spirit of Christmas on VHS. People started copying and copying them. That became this like viral video, but before the internet.
All right.
It's crazy now. I look back at Spirit of Christmas. You're like, what the fuck is that piece of shit?
That's why it was doing good, because it's just like, what the fuck
birthday.
is this piece of shit?
Yet
it's different.
Not right.
That's
Your
why.
birthday is on Christmas? That sucks, dude.
That sounded like Cartman.
Find a place called the mall.
Well, we could take you to the mall, Jesus. Yeah, it's over this way.
We'd have people call us and say, dude, you gotta see this thing, I'm gonna send you this thing. And we're like, that's ours. And then we had people, because we didn't put our names on it, that was another thing that drove people nuts. We found out people were getting jobs saying that they did it. Dudes were getting directing jobs, commercial jobs, and we just had no job.
Like, we got the guys that made Spirit of Christmas. And we're like, we made fucking Spirit of Christmas. They're like, yeah. We pitched it to Fox, and we actually made these big things with construction paper on them. And I was so proud of it. It was like a school project. The woman at Fox at the time was like, yeah, no, you know what people want to see in animation is they don't want to see kids, they want to see families. And we're like, well, we can get into the family.
Now,
we've got, each boy could have their family, and she was like, no, yeah, it's just not gonna work.
We went to Comedy Central with it.
Music from Primus opened South Park, and from there, 4 8-year-old boys and other crudely drawn characters will rock your world.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny!
You bastard!
The highest rated television show on cable for more than a month.
Fuck you, Fox!
You go to hell and you die!
South Park on Comedy Central, an instant cult hit and cultural icon.
Here you go! I'm
going home.
You deserve to die, you little bastard!
We haven't heard that in so long. Screw
Hi,
you
my
guys.
name is Leslie. I'll be your genius.
This is all for the pilot.
Wait, it's my. Oh wow, they make it in Maya. Wow, right?
So they'd put this mouth on, and then they'd shoot,
That is paid. I don't
2
have
frames of film, and then they would take that mouth off, and then they would dab it like that. That's how sometimes they'd get coffee on the teeth. It took the guys 2 to 3 hours to do one shot, and it took pretty much all summer to do the pilot.
Yeah, because it was all
this is
full pictures.
No, kid, you're bad.
All stop motion.
Kid is not prepared. Mom!
This is where Cartman gets the anal probe, and it's when that bright blue light comes in. He's laying in his bed right here. It's mostly
That's so
Frey's
fucking
style
cool.
from high school and drawing. The style comes from his passion of Monty Python and the style that Terry Gilliam did in Monty Python. It was still animated, but you didn't have to draw every frame. We can just draw our characters, and some of the comedy comes from the crudeness of the animation.
Wow, this is great. Well, this looks shitty.
Like, this is our original panning shot for the cafeteria.
Yeah, so the frame would be like that. So we pull the camera way in.
Oh,
Depending
right.
on what was taped down
Would
and
they
what wasn't
move the
taped down
camera?
on the
Would they
animation
move the
side
thing?
of
I
it,
think they moved
that
the
would bring these
camera.
characters to life. Because as you're changing the mouths or putting down different eyes, your character would have a slightly different bump and a little jiggle to it.
It's still stop motion animation. It's
It
still
is.
someone moving Cartman over and going keyframe. It's still
You
just
know,
frame by frame and a bunch of really talented people looking at every piece of visual art and doing
Now
it really
matching the
fast.
mouth with the voice as well.
So instead of coming from back here, start him here side you, and he's like,
What should I do next?
he's still doing his thing.
Oh, well, what should I do next? Hello, man, say, you not the fan? Or maybe I should buy some apps.
He turns and then he's this way. So he'll have a little bit of front view. There's like,
wow, this is totally
Just
awesome.
3 days to air. What if they make a mistake? They leave the mistake inside the new.
No, it just started happening where we would do it in 2 weeks and then we would do it and oh my God, we just did a show in 10 days. I can't believe that was crazy. And then it was like, oh my God, 7 days. And it was like, oh my God, we just did it. And then it just turned into like, we just do a show a week and it just kind of got there. Technology got to the place that we could do that too. 15 years ago, we were using $30,000 desktop boxes that were really specialized, and even they were like creeping slow compared to now. We just have Macs
Blender, which is
off
free.
the shelf.
You can make
So
this
basically, the
shit
show
for free.
can keep up with as fast as we can go.
Yeah, just
Anybody
keep
can
a
make stuff now.
frowning mouth on.
Time to kick off the road to the 2011 Tony Awards, Broadway's biggest and brightest night. The Book of Mormon leads all shows this year with 14 nominations.
So happy for you, Trey. Congratulations.
Just one thing after the other for them, isn't it? Like, they do so much stuff. They're doing so much shit.
Celebrate by working all day.
Yay, fun. Carrie looks rough.
I was thinking the chick on the back could be Lady Gaga, because then you could put her in like a sweet costume.
She's the one who agreed to it on purpose.
Yeah.
It's her new lipstick.
Yeah, Kirstie Alley, that's pretty funny, right? We're gonna make it an actress, right?
Yeah, I was thinking of making it some actress, like one of the nominees from this year's Oscars.
They've said fuck you to every celebrity pretty much, which they were doing before the show too. They would fart on celebrities at parties.
What?
And now they do it on the air and the celebrity smells it.
Mr. Cruise, you can't just stay in the closet, all right? You need to come out.
What's going on?
Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet.
Paris Hilton is making an appearance at the mall.
You know, at SNL, it's like, we might want that person to host. Do we want to pick on that person or that person who's already mad at us because of this? You know what I mean? There's all political reasons.
Get in there and see if you can disarm the snook in Miss Clinton's snatch.
All right. I'm nearing her stairs now.
What they want to do and being funny is just like, that's it. You know,
That's
the priority. That's like, they don't worry about anything else.
Ah, my nipples, they hurt. They hurt when I twist them.
Oprah's vagina has killed a police officer and taken several people
It's Oprah's
hostage.
min.
They're good. Stopping you from the label.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Mostly
Who's
just
that?
because
I've not
that's their
seen that.
personalities. To be like, fuck everybody 360 degrees.
Trey got nominated for Blame Canada. And so I think I went as your date,
Canada.
right? So it was like, well, you can go as Trey as a +1, and he didn't have a girlfriend at the time. And he's like, you can go with my date. I was like, oh, that's funny. So then it was like, wouldn't it be funny if I shaved my legs and dressed up in a
that's
fancy
the one
dress
they
and
were
tried
high
to
on
pass
drugs,
myself
right?
off as some
You see
weird
what I
looking
mean?
tall European?
They did so much
European
shit,
model
and then
or
they still have
something.
time
We
to
talked
do
about
drugs
like
and
big
Oscars.
duck outfits, and we're like, well, if we're going with big duck
Like a
costumes,
mascot outfit.
they're not gonna. Then they have a reason to not let us in. But if we're wearing what other people are wearing, then they really can't say you can't come in.
A friend of ours had sugar cubes with LSD.
There you go.
That's so crazy now to think. Like, just so nuts. The whole idea you would go. I mean, even to just go, okay, you're gonna go to the Oscars, take acid, and go to the Oscars. I'd be like, no, dude, I'm not doing that because I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing.
I know, right?
That'd even be too scary.
No, fuck no.
They have all these streets blocked off because you have to go to the biggest limo line in the world to get dropped off.
And it was like we finally got up to the front, and we were
Jesus
both, I
save
think,
somebody.
going, oh shit.
If you've taken acid, you know that one of the trippiest parts of when you're on any psychedelics is transitioning, when you go inside to outside or outside to inside, you know, like that, oh, we're in a different space. And I will never forget the moment getting out of the limo. And there's like 60,000 fucking people and every camera in the Western Hemisphere there.
You just get
And it was
too cautious. You're like, oh shit, everybody look at me. Well, don't that I'm saying that I've done LSD.
Right now, we're going to go downstairs
marijuana.
to kind of simple
I'm
and
not
kind of
sure what happens
elegant.
with
I don't know.
that much
Doubt
LSD.
it. Tell us.
I've had one
talk
full
about a fashion
once.
statement. Now, two
Just
of
once
you
in my life. And
are
actually,
nominated
I didn't even
for
feel
Best
like it.
Song, Blame Canada.
Matt's not.
I'm not.
We said we can't say anything
Google
about
me.
nothing
I
about the
fuck
matter
so.
what they
So
ask
everyone
us,
would go,
don't say
guys,
anything.
what about the dresses? Why the dresses? And we go, magical night tonight. Just all the stars are out.
Is that why you're in the dress? It's just such a magical evening, and everyone looks so spectacular. You know, we just wanted to be a part of it all.
It's a night of magic.
You know what? Oh, look at that! Look at that shit! What the fuck was that? What the fuck
we
just
just wanted
happened
to
to
be a
his
part of
eyes?
it all.
It's a night of magic.
And I realized, oh fuck! What did I just say?
Come on.
I don't even
The only thing we
remember.
could have done a little bit better is we could have put powdered sugar all over our noses.
Then you would be in jail.
Totally like,
Then you would
fuck
be in
you.
jail.
But I also remember actually then having to sit there in the actual Oscars, and you're coming down off the acid. And so you're simultaneously coming down, and you're having to now sit through the Oscars. You're fucking stuck.
There were people that were like, dude, this is my big night. Fuck you.
Well,
That
fuck
was
you
the
too
funniest thing
then.
to us. We're like, really? Like, this is fucking bullshit.
I know. I just have
Hollywood.
fun with it. Also, now in today's world, with all the pronouns going on, you can actually wear anything, which is all right. You can wear whatever you like. So I suppose in today's world, you can wear a skirt if you like and go to Oscars. So they did it first. They did it first so other people don't have to get cautioned for that sort of stuff. So big up.
Rock, you know. But we don't have any friends anymore. I wonder why.
But it's like.
I think that maybe now what we should do is fill in all the blanks
Right,
we need.
and
We
then
have to
just
fill
figure
it. We are in danger of doing our typical first show thing where we've just got way too many ingredients. We haven't introduced the idea of apps at all or anything. And that's why whatever this thing is at the end is gonna have to be so fucking fast. I'm just worried about time.
Okay.
It should be one of those things that's about two things. You know what I mean? And not one of our whole other ideas, but like one of the other characters' storylines.
It does feel like the Cartman
being pissed off about not getting his thing.
There you go. Okay, so that's
like him going home and screaming at his mom saying, "You fucked me," because now all the kids think I have an iPad and I've got to show up tomorrow with nothing.
At least you kiss me. I like to be kissed before I get fucked.
I don't have one. That's how you fuck me.
Because you didn't fucking give me one. She's like, well, we can get you something, but it's going to be your birthday present, for next month. And he's like, that's okay. Then they're at Best Buy, and he's all happy, and he goes over and...
Okay, Wi-Fi plus 3G, 64 gig. This one.
No, got a Toshiba.
Oh, sweetie, $900?
Handy book.
Well, no, Carmen, let's get these. Because he's like, Toshiba handy book? Fuck you, Mom.
Come on, I want to get this joke.
It's $200, and I'm willing to get you one. He's like, why don't you just wear a condom if you're going to fuck me?
You want to fuck me, Mom? Just say so. Go ahead, here. Huh? Go ahead, Mom. Fuck me. Fuck me right here in the Best Buy.
Get a cigarette, because I like to
just goes to the car and he's crying.
I'm sorry. Oh, did fuck mean something naughty?
Why did you go outside to a police officer and say, help, help, my mom is trying to fuck me? Oh, wait, I get it now. The F word is a no-no word, and I shouldn't say it around other people. I'm sorry, Mama. If you're really sorry, then you'll understand why you aren't getting anything.
Oh, he even also does Cartman's mom.
Well, no, that doesn't really have any logical sense, Mommy, because I'm already being punished by not getting the iPad. Mama. Oh, wait, I get it now. The F word is a no-no word.
And then they change.
Oh, wait, I get it now.
There you go.
The F word is a no-no word, and I shouldn't say it around other people. I'm sorry, Mama.
If you're really sorry, then you'll understand why you aren't getting anything.
This place is built around them being a completely self-sufficient operation. There aren't shows that have been 220 episodes of the same people writing it, directing it, doing all the voices, watching every shot, every frame. And they also preserve that outsider status. Instinctively, I think that helps you to be funny, is to not have allegiance to any organization or whatever. I think that's one of the reasons why it's taking so long to do. I think someone just farted into the PA system. Okay. And I guess there's a good chance that was Trey, but I don't know.
Okay.
So it's Monday.
Oh, God damn, he was
at what,
built.
6:10 p.m. I'm pretty scared right now because I'm up to 28 pages and I still have 5 scenes still to write.
Wow.
And each scene's about a minute long usually. So this is going to end up being about
It's not even like, okay, let's write the whole thing and then we animate it. No. We write it, we animate it. We write it, we animate it. Just get along. Just get going. Fucking hell. Wow.
Page script, I think.
Wow.
Which just means it just becomes brutal because you have to go back in tomorrow and start, as you're coming up with new stuff, and you've got to start taking scenes that are there and figuring out, okay, how can we make the same thing happen in half the time and rewrite it. And I sort of always call it the rule of replacing ands with either buts or therefores. And so it's always like, this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens. Whenever I can go back in the writing and change that to this happens, therefore this happens, but this happens. But then whenever you can replace your ands with buts or therefores, it makes for better writing.
The only note I have on this week's show is pussy and fat and shit. So, do you want to bleep it, push it, have me ask standard? What do you think?
I think we should try to see if we can get pussy and loose.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Pussy.
Alright.
I mean, yeah. These sort of conversations make it happen. Then somebody need to answer Comedy Central.
The story in this is about Cartman getting screwed. He gets screwed by his mother, by Dr. Phil, by everybody, and finally at the end, he gets screwed by God.
That was the most satisfying moment.
You just moisten my ass with your tongue first, huh? How's that, God? Could you lick my butthole before you fuck me next time?
No, they like to be licked. They like to get raped before you get fucked.
Standard said maybe not. You can keep that line, but you just gotta be a little less explicit about explaining what that is. So I'm just kind of waiting for Trey to rewrite it, and then I have to send it.
Okay, so what did he say?
Do you think you could have done this episode like if this was season 2? Or do you think that you would have gotten?
No. This show wouldn't. No. Like, you go look at season 2 or season 1, and it's so tame. It's like Yo Gabba Gabba by comparison to what we do now.
But they were like,
go home, you little dildo. Dude, don't call my brother a dildo. What's a dildo?
I
do
like
shit
season
now on
2.
the show
Like
that we could have
they
never
said
done
so
in the
much
second
shit.
season.
Like, I don't think you can say that.
Yes. Oh.
Dad? Randy!
There was a ghost.
It was a ghost.
There's ectoplasm.
We're always surprised too by sometimes in a week we're like, dude, can we really do this?
Just like most women out there, I've really gotten into queefing lately. There's a lot of fun and interesting ways we can decorate our queefs and just make them more dynamic for the holidays.
It's gonna be the confetti.
What we're gonna do is just cut out some paper.
The confetti queefing.
Yes. And cut out little stars or little moon shapes.
Yeah.
We're gonna just
stuck right there.
jam those up. And I've got some simple little
Get
sparkles
in
from the
there.
hobby store.
Ta-da!
See how pretty that was?
Happy birthday, little Timmy.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do this. We'll see what happens, and then nothing happens, and everyone's like, "Yeah, it's just South Park." Anyway, and like that's just sort of, and it's just because
It's just become a
the way
reputation
that South
now.
Park was sort of brought into the world and the way it all started, and its very first season and everything. That's just what it is, and so it's for anyone to now, and especially 15 years later, for anyone to go up and go, "Did you see this thing on South Park? That was really offensive." Someone be like, "Dude, shut up! It's South Park."
Yeah, exactly.
I hope
It's
that
just a
shit's
reputation
still
now.
funny and believed.
People are like, yeah,
what?
of course.
All
it
that
is,
shit
it's
about
South
fuck me and fuck me. And the fucking animatics that stare at the Dr. Phil thing.
Eric, you say that your mom fucks you?
Yes, she fucked me so hard. She fucked me on Christmas. She fucked me on my birthday.
Fuck you on the Best Buy.
You know, Mom, the least you could do is kiss me first.
If I was gonna fuck my son, I'd kiss him first.
And he did. He did that night. He did fuck his son.
That is massive Death Star that I haven't even tucked it out of the box yet because it's gonna be a beast. Sometimes to get my brain working a different way, sit there and put Legos together because it's just like you got an instruction book and you just sit there and you do exactly what something else tells you to do instead of you having to tell everybody what to do, and it's just therapeutic. I did that one last run.
The Lego Death Star. Fuck this. Okay, I'm really sorry, guys. The thing is, I always wanted Legos as a kid, and I never got it because they was fucking expensive. The only thing that I got was these fucking things, and I actually loved it. I like to actually make like Transformers or robot with that sort of stuff. Like it would make literally anything. But the thing is, I wanted Legos, and Legos were expensive. How much is the Lego Death Star now? Lego Death Star. Oh, fuck off. How the fuck is it? I thought I could afford it now. Fucking hell. Who 2 fucking lakhs. That's like 2 iPhone 15 Pros. What the actual fuck? Is this monstrosity so fucking expensive? God damn. 2 lakhs. You know what? I'm still poor, so we just want to watch him make some Legos.
And actually, you can turn
I
it
still
on and
can't
actually
afford
walks.
it. God damn, I thought I
It's pretty
could.
sweet.
I thought I finally could. I can afford McDonald's at least. You know what?
Chicken nuggets,
I would love some chicken nuggets.
and always with sweet and sour hot mustard.
Big Mac?
Yeah.
You only get
How
hot
does
mustard and
McDonald's
barbecue
affect
sauce
your
with chicken nuggets.
creativity?
It doesn't.
Big Mac.
It just makes me happy for like 5 minutes because I hate writing so much because the writing part of it is actually so like.
Guys, Big Mac is
lonely
the
and
most
sad,
delicious
you know?
thing I ever had with beef in. Recently I went to Dubai, and I know I need to work on that Dubai vlog video, but I filmed it. I don't want to tell anybody. Here we're here, you know. But I did want you to try a Big Mac, so I found this McDonald's at around like 11 at night, and I said, "Please, can I have a Big Mac?" She said, "Looks Indian. Would you like a chicken one?" I said, "No, not today. I'm trying to be adventurous today. Give me the fucking beef one." I had the bite. It was actually quite gorgeous. I would love to try it again. It was so much better than we also tried quarter
Thing, I know
pounder.
everyone's waiting for me to
quarter pounder
like
is shit as compared
get
to
it
Big
done and like it's that little battle of fighting over lines and like trying to figure out what the best way to say certain things are.
Yeah,
So
Wonder Woman in the
I just
back.
hate it so much that it's just a little sunshine.
And what's up with McDonald's? You eat it, you feel really happy, and after 10 minutes you just feel like shit.
The search for Trey.
He looks stressed. 36 hours to air. Dude, we have
So
to like
what's
watch the episode
going on with
again
this
to
show?
see if find any mistakes with the voice.
What I'm
Wow,
hearing
you're
is
still
that
writing
there's a bunch
stuff.
to write. So I anticipate that we'll go real long hours.
Basically, right now we're a minute short, and I have 4 scenes to write.
Wow.
So we need some pretty significant cuts.
Yeah.
Almost every week on Sunday or Monday, I'm pretty bummed out. I'm pretty much just like, ugh. And then I kind of get a little better on Tuesday, maybe a little bummed out. And then Trey gets really bummed out on Tuesday. We kind of hit our lulls and whatever. But I'm always like Sunday, Monday, I'm like, oh my God. This
So
is the
much
show.
I could
This
relate
thing
with this.
sucks.
I'll tell you in a minute about this.
How are you feeling about the episode?
Terrible. I'm embarrassed putting this piece of shit on the air. A lot of funny stuff's just gonna
piece of
cut
shit.
out. You just can't have a show where A to B doesn't make any
You
sense.
think this piece of
And
shit,
I'm
you also
bummed
made a
'cause
piece of
I
shit
know based on
documentary
what I've
with it.
handed over and
That
everything,
episode.
it's not going to be a 5 a.m. day. It's going to be a 9, 10 a.m. day.
Leslie looked tensed. Wednesday morning. Is that the day they're supposed to release the episode?
Getting actually is that then we
They're
come
still
back
fucking
and
writing
that's
it.
when it's okay, the geniuses are going to see us now. And then Act 3 we just start with the unveiling of the thing. And then we go to they're doing the bubble thing and Gerald flips out. And then then you go to his apple and we come back and it's that's great. Yeah, that actually worked.
Huh.
Hey, scripts here, guys. Hey.
Scripts here, guys.
Oh, thanks, Rick.
Just keep the action balanced. Here, grab it here.
Human Centipede. But isn't today the day they're supposed to release it?
Yeah, right now we
And they're
just
still
I just dropped in the audio and pulling the storyboards.
making it.
I was in a hurry, you see, and I didn't know what I was agreeing to. I can't even read Angry. See, I want to redo these lines all wild. Feel wild. I just want to get them again.
Okay, we're gonna do the lines again.
Read.
Yeah.
I didn't read it. I was in a hurry, you see, and I didn't know what I was agreeing to.
Yeah, that's good.
Great.
This is at 8 now or 3?
It's okay if you start out.
Well, no, that doesn't really have any logical sense, Mommy, because I'm already being punished by not getting the iPad. Mama, please can we go back
I'll
again
punch
to
his
see
face
what
when he
Penny
says,
was?
Mama.
No!
Well, then could we at least pull up here and get some dinner? Because I like to be wined and dined after I've been fucked.
It's nice. The thing is, the thing that I can relate with it the most, there's not much left, so just, okay, bear with me, guys. I make music videos and I make other sort of stuff as well as a freelancer. So every time we always think about, me personally, always think about, okay, I'm going to finish this music video on this day. And then I'm going to give it to the client on this day because they need to release it on that particular day. And then you do that. And then there were some mistakes left, and then you finally see, like you watch it 3 or 4 times, you're like, oh shit, I left that over there, left that, I missed that, oh man, maybe need to fix that, and you do that. And by that time, it's like, oh shit, only 1 day left, and then you call the client, and then client comes in and he sees it, he's like, perfect, it's perfect, we're gonna release it tomorrow, thank you very much, I love you loads, you did the right work. I'm like, perfect, okay, good job, worked in time, finished in time. And the next morning, the client calls again, you know what, I would like if you would change this scene. I just don't look really good in this scene. Can you change it? Can you do this and that? And by the time we all do that, and then some other thing pops up, and then, 1 second. Anthony! Sorry about that. And some other things pop up, and then you're like, okay, you know what, maybe I can try this effect on, and it would look much better. So, this been, I would say, 70% of my music video career, I would say 70% of the time, I have finished the music video. With client, of course, because they have some changes from it as well, like 5-10 minutes before we upload. And then we just upload it. And then we're like, oh shit, maybe we should have just double checked it one more time. Maybe we missed something, but oh god, but it's done. It's done now. It's out for the world. So you're watching it literally with the world. You know what I mean? And sometimes you do see some mistakes, and then you just have to just carry on. You're like, okay, it's done now. We can't do anything about it. So moving on. Let's move on to the next project and try not to make the mistakes in those projects. Everybody's asleep. Everybody's fucking asleep. Oh my god, this is just my apartment. That is my apartment. Because I was the music director.
I always feel
I was
like,
the
wow.
video editor, and the music director used to live right across me in the same flat, but in this different room. So we used to just work at night time, just sometimes like bob off me while the other ones
I
work.
wish I had another day with this show.
I
That's
know,
the reason
every
that there's so
time.
many episodes of
It's
South Park
every
we're able to
time.
get done is because there just is a deadline and you
Yeah.
can't keep going.
Yeah.
Because there'd be so many shows that
Yeah,
I'm like, no,
you
no,
could
it's not
just
ready, it's
always
not ready,
add
and I would've
something
spent
new.
4 weeks on one show. All you do is start second guessing yourself and
Yeah.
rewriting stuff,
Yeah.
and it gets overthought.
That happened in
and
music videos
It
as
would have
well.
been 5% better.
Yeah.
Why did you do this to me, God?
Oh my
Next time
god, I
you're
can
gonna get my
relate to
hopes
this
up,
so
Could you
much.
please take me to a grease monkey? Because I like to get lubed up before I get fucked.
Oh, look at them, just sleep.
The draft is ready, that's the only one.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. This is amazing. It's 8 in the morning. Oh my god, this is so us.
Okay,
This is
good
so
job,
us.
you guys. Excellent.
Walking at the last minute and then they're like, okay, it's fine.
I think it's a good
As I
episode.
said, you
It's
can always
really
add
twisted.
something to it.
But Trey can't see it that way. Trey won't be able to see it that way today. Wednesday morning after finishing an episode, he never likes it.
I feel like it's the worst episode we've ever done.
Yes, I know. It's okay, and that's normal. That's normal.
First shows usually kill us, and this one didn't, and that will have a ripple effect. I mean, that's good.
That's the final copy.
The first couple episodes we actually delivered a couple days early.
They didn't deliver it personally.
It was a little bit sloppy and reckless, but
And now, like
sometimes,
Comedy Central, we have
especially
to
after
see
something like
it
Book of Mormon,
before
we
they
just gotta
air,
get
right?
back in that way. And hopefully the shows will get a little tighter as we go.
At 18 minutes to have this tape feeding to New York so that they could begin rolling.
Let's go, you're waiting for this guy.
It's giving me chills, guys. Look at that.
Is that an official roll? Excellent. Great.
Look at that. They will love it. Even they love it. This guy definitely loves it.
All right. See you again next week. All right, you guys. Thank you. 1 down. 6 to go.
I have like chills all over my body at the moment. Nice. I don't drop that. I want the diagram again of people eating each other's asses.
So they got this feller down at the bowling alley. He gets up on the stage and shits his britches.
What
bird? I don't know.
That would be me over there just
But he gets
laughing
up there and
all the
strums a
time.
guitar and then just starts loading his britches up like it's going out of style.
Oh, I loved it. Fucking hell. Alrighty, people. So that was the making of South Park. 6 days to air. They made a whole friggin' episode in just fucking 6 days. At the end, I could relate it with so fucking much in terms of like, okay, we're just changing stuff at the very end moment. Sometimes I even think like, okay, you know the effect that I did. I know we planned it this way in the music video and we directed it this way, but I was trying something new and this thing came up. And now I'm still trying it. It looks nice in some shots, it doesn't look nice in some shots. So sometimes I change or remove certain shots because of that effect. So it just happens, you know, just things happen, things add on. And again, you can just improve it day by day by day by day. This is another thing that I learned while making music videos is that you can always improve it. There can always be one more day, and then you can always make it one more, 1% better each and every single day. But that way you just don't release anything, you just don't make anything. The thing is, if you do learn something and you find mistakes, just don't repeat it in the next project. Just keep creating new stuff. That's what I learned. Nothing has to be super perfect. Nothing has to be like very precise and followed through by the rules, completely, totally thought of. No. Sometimes things can just happen, could be a mistake, and you just carry on and make something new. You can't just dwell on it over and over trying to make it better. You have to work on it and give yourself a deadline, because the deadlines are your best friend. That's another thing. I used to hate deadlines, but they are your best friend. If you don't have one, you get nothing done. That's my point right there. If you don't have a deadline, you get nothing done. That was actually really nice. Thank you all for recommending me watching this, and if you enjoyed this, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'm still saying that if you do want to watch me watch Human Centipede movie, go to the Human Centipede episode, give that video a watch and hit like. If it gets 400 likes, I'm watching Human Centipede. I'm watching Human Centipede. So yeah, that's been it for today, guys. Hope you'll have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.